Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today we are going to go back and talk about those Funko Pops that I received from Chalice Collectibles about like maybe 1 or 2 months ago, and I just said, I don't really want to talk about Funko Pops right now, but guess what? I need to go through them, I need to talk about them, so let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. So as you know, One Piece is on break until April, and we are waiting patiently with our hands folded, saying, I can't wait for this anime to come back because I need something good to watch. We need the ending to Egghead Island. We need to know what happens afterwards. I won't spoil that unless you do read the manga. And guess what else, folks? The manga, I think, comes back next week. So, hey! However, there's already been spoilers put out there, so if you are an avid reader and you do look for them spoilers, you probably know what happens. So anyway, from Chalice Collectibles, I brought that whole slew of Funko Pops, and in this box are two Funko Pops that we need to discuss. And the Funko Pop we're talking about is... I gotta pull out the first one first. Franky! That's right, we are talking about Franky, the shipwright of the Straw Hats, or you can say he's actually the scientist of the crew, because he does have the will of Dr. Vegapunk. That is right, because during the time skip, he went on to Dr. Vegapunk's island that he was born on, and he studied all of his machinery and technology, which helped him create General Franky! And also, this is a PR, which means it is a pre-release. It's not really that special. I don't know if that sticker gives it any more value. And right there, here's the Chalice Collectible sticker, which you know I love. I am not, you know what, maybe I will open this one because, to be honest with you, the Chase version right here, I believe, is only metallic, and that is the only difference between the two. Yes, it is the Chase version. I'm going to hold it real close so you guys can see it. And it is a pre-release as well. I'm going to put this box down here just to get it out of our way. And I'm going to put, let's put this guy over here, and I will open this one up. Chalice Collectibles does send their stuff very protected, and they also send it in sorters, so I have to say that's a good plus sign. Getting these out of the boxes, however, are quite difficult, so maybe change your plastic things. Nah, they're pretty good. They're solid. They're solid. Before I do open this Funko Pop right here, I'm going to hold him up now that he's out of the plastic, and you can probably see him better. I'll also show this picture on the side so you guys can see it. I'm just going to read some information on Battle Franky. Now, I was going to go through this whole slew of shit, but guess what? I ain't doing it. I'm going to just read the little clip notes that I got from Google. So, how powerful is General Franky? Franky can use the robot's giant fist to deliver extremely powerful punches, enough to easily blow away multiple fishmen, a species noted to have 10 times the strength of regular humans without much effort. He also has a drill on his head, but seemingly only for authentic purposes, meaning that he doesn't really use them. Now, he did fight on Wano in this gear against some dude who was like a Triceratops, and he is probably the only person who has damaged Franky in this suit. So let's see what else. Who is General Franky? The newest to the long line of Battle Frankies, the Iron Pirate General Franky, also known as BF-38, is the most destructive weapon in the power-packed arsenal of the cyborg shipwright of the Straw Hat Pirates. Very sweet. And let me see what else. This is just an interesting factoid. I'm not sure if you guys do watch YouTube videos or you guys read the SPFs that Oda puts out about, you know, background stories of some characters. Let's hear about this one. Originally, Franky is from South Blue, but he was abandoned by his family at age 10, eventually making his way to Water 7, and Water 7's where Luffy found him, and he built the Thousand Sunny, and they went on their crew. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you guys, and I'm not sure they're going to even include this in the manga or the anime. It has been speculization or speculized, whatever the hell the word is, you know what I'm talking about, right, folks? That Queen is Franky's father. What? How crazy would that be? Now, it is noted in the SPF that he is Franky's father, but I don't know if that's 100% or just something Oda was just tossing out. But it would make a lot of sense that Franky is also a scientist who followed Vegapunk, right? Because Dr. Vegapunk, along with Sanji's dad, which is, I can't remember his name, something with a J, and then you had Caesar the Clown, and then, what was the other, Queen, they made, and Stussy, they made up the Mad Scientist group. So what would happen if a new scientist group came out, right? With Caesar, Sanji's father, Franky, the new Stussy, who was just cloned by Dr. Vegapunk, and Vegapunk herself, the last one who survived. I can't remember what the name was. Anyway, let's take Franky out and get a better look. I just think that's pretty cool to think about, folks, if you are a big One Piece fan. Now, this Funko Pop, I can tell you right away, is extremely detailed, and I think this is probably one of the best One Piece Funko Pops that have been released recently. They did just release the Ace where he was going to get, what's it called, executed. I just bought that Funko Pop. Oh, my God. Dude, this Franky is freaking so cool. Holy shit. The detail on this Funko Pop is insane. I'm going to use it, guys. I'm saying it. This Funko Pop is husky. Just look at all the fine detail on this bad boy. The arms, the head, the pants with the heart. What is that? I thought it was pants with hearts on it, but it's actually metal legs. And if you guys can believe it, there's actually a mini Franky inside of him. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I like the little booster packs in the back. I like the little drill in the front. I got to admit, One Piece Funko Pops, as I say over and over again, just knock this shit out of the park. Now, his arms don't move. His head doesn't move. It's pretty... Actually, yeah, this is one of the Funko Pops I have to say that the head doesn't move. It's kind of stuck. And you have, you know, the BF. You have the FRU on the side for Franky. And on the other hand, he still does the same thing. He's got the stars on top. This Funko Pop is fantastic, guys. If you are a Funko Pop collector, of course, if you are a One Piece Funko Pop collector, this is one that you should get in your arsenal. Now, I'm not saying to buy them as soon as they come out on, you know, Chalice Collectibles or Entertainment Earth or one of those big companies. But if you wait and you want to go on Funko and get it eventually, since they do have all the One Piece ones, they will be at a cheaper rate. They'll go on sale or discount or some shit like that. Just if you don't care about that pre-release sticker, right? Because you can probably buy a bunch of pre-releases that suck a butt and take it off and put it on the box and say, hey, I got a pre-release. Because I don't think there's any other things on here that tells you that it's a pre-release other than just a sticker. So anyway, folks, that's going to lead us to our favorite part of 8 Minutes with Aaron. Those some bitchin' ups and downs. All right, here we go. First off, I'm going to say Chalice Collectibles. You send in a plastic protector. You Funko Pop boxes. Perfect. And General Franky is insanely cool. So first, Chalice Collectibles, you are getting an up. And then General Franky, you, my friend, are getting an up as well. That's right, Franky. Super Franky. And it is sad that his original voice in the Japanese version has retired, but there is a new one who is taking over. Anyway, my name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time when we grow more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. I'll see you later. Bye.